Welcome back to Better Kansas City. Backcombing, blow drying, upside down, ladies, we have tried it all, but what works to give you volume in just seconds? Hairstylist Courtney Erbs from Arista Hair Solutions is here with some easy go-to tips for lifeless hair. So this is something that a lot of women probably come to you about, saying, hey, I've got a little patch here I want to cover up. You know, what's the easy go-to?
Yeah, definitely. We have tons of women that, just like our model here, she just had a baby, so she's thinning from having a baby. Postpartum thinning is a big thing, and just thinning as we age. So one of the big things that we go through a lot of different options, but one of the big things is this powder. It's a quick, easy solution for covering up those thin spots. And all it is a blender. It's super easy. You just spray it into the hair, and then it takes just a second.
So Courtney, I'm pretty mesmerized by this because we're putting powder and it really looks like her hair is so much fuller, and it's just covering in some of those blank places.
Yes, and even if you're too lazy, you haven't had time to go to the salon, you get your grays covered, so it's a good product for that as well.
Okay, and then let's talk about how do we achieve that perfect look in a snap? A lot of us working every day, maybe busy moms, things like that, and you want to have that gorgeous hair and those locks when you walk out the door.
Yes. So we use a lot of these pieces now. These are called our volume pieces. They are a silk top and it's human hair. We customize every piece to match our client's hair. So from the root, we can add highlights, even if the client doesn't want to add highlights to her hair to damage it. So we can do that with this hair. And then once we customize it, all it does is it snaps right on.
So I love that idea of perfect hair in a snap.
Yes.
And this is something, it almost seems like if you wanted to try balayage, for instance, but didn't want to damage your actual hair, you could almost do that with that.
Correct. And that's it.
Okay, so it's very simple, and you style it once it's already on?
Yep, you style it. A lot of times the nice thing with these pieces is that they are already styled. So if you go to the gym and you don't have time to fix it, you've got a lunch date to get to, or whatever the case may be, then you can just throw this on and you've got perfect hair in seconds.
Okay, and who would benefit from a piece like this?
So there's a lot of clients that would. Women that are thinning for sure would be a big one, but even women who aren't thinning that just have hair that doesn't have the volume, and no matter what we do, we can't get that volume. So those are really good for that. We have, you know, moms, we have older women, younger women. It's just a good piece to be able to throw on and be ready in a minute.
Okay, and then I've always wanted to try out bangs, for instance, right? You've got another piece here.
We do.
Where it would just work like that, and you wouldn't actually have to cut your real hair.
Yes. So bangs are a huge commitment in the sense that when you decide you don't want them anymore, it takes forever to grow out.
Yeah.
So we use a lot of these pieces where you can integrate these pieces into the hair, and all of a sudden you have bangs. So the curtain bangs that are really popular now, you can have those without having to cut your own hair.
That is so popular. And then there are a couple things over on the counter too, just real quickly, if you want to tell us what we can do to strengthen our hair.
So we have tons of options with that. One of the big ones we do is internally. That's one of the fastest, best ways to get your hair to grow back stronger, thicker, fuller. And then we also have topical ointments that you can put on. They're really easy. It doesn't take long to do it all, and they work well.
Okay, and we're going to start at the root and start inside.
Yes.
Courtney, thank you so much.